Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be talking about proportions, food proportions. And that right there is the key to maintaining your size and also losing a little bit of weight if that's something that you would decide to do. Proportion sizes are basically given to you on a lot of packages. If you happen to be one of those type of people that look at your packaging and see exactly what they see, what they say a serving size is. For instance, if you are eating a bowl of cereal, it's not that you get a big bowl and you fill that bowl up. A serving size is normally uh, a cup of that cereal and a quarter cup of milk or something like that. That's a serving size. That's what's considered to be a normal size serving of food. We actually eat a lot of times 3 times the amount of food that we should be taking in when we're trying to maintain our body weight and also lose body weight. Now, when you start eating multiple meals a day, you have the ability to burn those calories throughout the day if you are a very active person, or if you are one of those type of people who's taking some type of enhancement that would speed up your metabolism or something like that. But if you are, like most people are on this channel, natural, then it's not necessary that you eat a great deal of food to gain weight. The best way to gain weight, as far as, let's not say gain weight, let's say muscle size. The best way to gain muscle size is to stimulate muscle growth. And you stimulate muscle growth through working out. Once you get through working out, you eat a certain amount of food, proteins, carbohydrates, a certain amount of fats, and you move on, you rest, you grow. It's just that simple. It's not rocket science as a lot of the bodybuilding channels would make it be. So if you're one of those type of people that's looking to be a bodybuilder, then your goals are to have that minimalistic body fat. And in order for you to do that, you have to actually write down what you eat a day and be more aware of your body composition. As you are writing things down, look at your body, see what you're doing, monitor your workouts. That's the best way to do it, because again, bodybuilding is a science project. You pretty much using your body as a science project. You're using it, I mean, whether you be natural or whatever, because you're manipulating the body to standards that's not normal. When you have a very low percentage of body fat, that's not natural for the body. The natural body doesn't like that. It's going to naturally try to hold on to fats and stuff like that to try to protect itself, because those minute amount of fats that we do have also help us to protect our joints and also protect us from colds and things like that. It's a natural balance that the body should be in at all the time. That's why I always say that for a natural person that's just working out, trying to stay in shape, 3 meals a day. If you can do those 3 meals a day, and you do those 3 meals within the hours of 9, 12, 3, there's no way you're going to gain excessive weight, or there's no way you're not going to be able to lose weight. Especially if in those 3 meals you are eating correct proportions of food. You know, like I said before, you know, if you eat a bowl of cereal, it's not that you get a big bowl and you fill that bowl up and you say that's 1 bowl of cereal. 9 times out of 10, that's like 4 or 5 servings. So you have to multiply 4 cups times whatever's on the box. That's how you pretty much keep up with proportions and do them the right way. If you eat a steak, it's 1 steak. You know, a medium steak or whatever. Potatoes is a cup of potatoes. Peas, you know, half a cup of peas. Depends on how much carbohydrates those peas have in them or whatever. You know, you want to be aware of proportion sizes, and that's something that different foods have different proportions, and it's almost impossible for someone to tell you exactly how to monitor your own food intake, your own proportions. You have to learn how to look at food, read the packages, and also be able to look up certain foods and see what a proportion size is and how many calories, how many carbs, and all that other stuff is in that particular food for yourself. Because you can't depend on somebody else to do it. Now, if you got the money to pay a dietitian and let them, do all the work for you, then, that's what you'll be able to do. But the normal person, they don't have that ability to be able to pay that kind of money. So they have to learn things on their own. And that's the best way to be, because when times get hard, you will fall back on you and what you know to be able to get yourself back in line on your diet or whatever. Now, again, if you are the type of person and you want very lean levels of body fat, then you're going to have to start writing your stuff down. You have to start keeping up with everything. And if you find yourself still maintaining a certain body weight, you have to be able to go back, look at your records, and determine what it is that you're doing wrong that's making you maintain weight and not helping, causing you to slim down. It's like I said again, manipulating your body in a bodybuilding way is a science project. It's science. Trying to stay in shape like natural people or regular people that's not concerned about bodybuilding, it's 3 meals a day, just eating everything in moderation. If you want to maintain your body weight, if you want to lose weight, you can't have meals in between. Natural people don't need 5 and 6 meals a day, as the pro bodybuilders are telling you that you need to eat, or as a lot of supposed to be natural channels are telling you that you need to eat. That's something that you really don't concern yourself with, all those meals, because unless you are incredibly active, all those extra calories are only going to cause you to gain weight. I'm not talking about muscle weight. Again, this is the confusion about gaining weight. In order for your muscles to grow, to get bigger, you have to stimulate the muscle through weight training. Stimulating the muscle is not saying I'm adding extra calories or whatever. If you eat adequate calories for the body to be able to survive, the body will still grow, without excess calories. It's still going to grow, Only thing about it is it's going to be more leaner. And the thing about it is that if you pay attention to stimulating the muscle, eating normal proportions of food, and the main thing, resting. Make sure you're not overtraining yourself, you're not overworking yourself, because believe it or not, it doesn't take much to overtax the human body. It doesn't take much at all. If you think I'm kidding, go out there and get a shovel and dig a hole. Dig a hole, let's say 3 feet deep by 3 feet wide. And you're naturally going to be sore the next day, because that's something the body's not used to. That's how all you're doing is shoveling, and just by doing that, you're going to be sore from doing that, because you've actually stimulated muscle hypertrophy. So that's the thing about it is that when you're doing that and you've created hypertrophy in the muscle, feed it, let it rest. It don't take a lot of food to do that. Anyway, that's what I want to talk to y'all about. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe to the channel. And again, I'll be talking to you later.